Hello. Today's Emma's Edit is about concealer. Now, I don't know about you, but my sleep patterns are all over the place and I'm possibly consuming slightly more wine and gin than normal. So some mornings I wake up looking deranged. So concealer can be your best friend. Now, in my kit, I carry two different types. I use a softer, creamier one for the eye area, and then I carry a slightly denser one for covering up spots and redness. Now, you can apply concealer with your fingers, with sponges, with brushes, whatever makes you happy. I find for myself, I tend to use my ring finger because it's your lightest touch around the eye area. And a flat brush actually does help hide spots a little bit more easily. So one of my favourites that I use for myself and for my clients is the Glossier Stretch Concealer. It comes in a brilliant range of colours. And it's illuminating, which is also handy. It a little bit goes a long way and it's quite sheer on the skin. And I just literally put my finger in and then I start at the inner corner and I blend across the lash, under the lash line. And if things are really quite bad that morning, I bring it down to the corner of my nose and then blend it across like that. So you're sort of creating a triangle on your face and just work it into your skin, and using your finger really helps that because the heat from you warms the product into your skin. So you end up with a sort of seamless finish because you don't want a mask. This is there to enhance. It's not there to sort of become sort of some blanket flat coverage. You want it to look like your real skin. Another one that's very good for that is actually Chanel. It comes in a tube like this with a applicator. Little bit goes a really long way. And again, just maybe 3 tiny dots under the eye will blend away any eye bags that you want to hide. Probably go half a shade to 1 shade lighter than your natural skin tone. You're adding light to shadows, that's all. Now, one of my favourite ones for my kit is the Surat Perfectionist Concealer Palette. It comes with 2 colours and it comes with an illuminating powder. Again, it's quite tacky to the feel, but it really does adhere to the skin. And I use my finger so that the heat melts it if you want to use it around the eye. And I use the lighter shade. And then if you're using it to hide some redness or any spots on the skin, I use the brush in a slightly darker shade and just buff that over the skin. And you can use the powder in it to help set everything you've done, which is, I think it's probably one of my favourite sort of multi-use concealer palettes. Another one that's very good is the Decorte. This is a little stick, but it is mighty. It goes a very long way. And I think it gives you quite a nice sheer finish if you're hiding any spots. And it does last all day. It won't move. It's very clever. If I want to put it around the eye, though, I do tend to mix that with a little bit of a eye cream. Or just put it on directly after adding your eye cream, which helps. It helps sort of blend it in. There's no hard and fast rules when it comes to concealer. You can wear it by itself. You can put it on before your foundation. You can put it on after your foundation. And it's up to you how you do it. It's just remember to blend.